Hey guys, so I didn't upload a video in a few days. I'm truly sorry. So I just want to talk because I said in one of my videos I wanted to do the 369 method. So basically it's quick, simple, and easy. 369 method basically is when you wake up in the morning, you're going to write an affirmation down 3 times in the morning. So it could be any affirmation you want. You know, I want to get the promotion at work, and you write it 3 times. Or I want to get engaged to my partner, you write that 3 times. Whatever you want, okay? So that's why you wake up, so you write it 3 times. The afternoon comes, guess how many times you're writing it now? Yes, 6 times, okay? So then the afternoon comes, you write it 6 times. And then when the evening comes, you write the same affirmation 9 times. That's where you get the 369 method. Then right before you go to sleep, you're going to take this piece of paper that you wrote all your affirmations on, and you're just going to read it back to yourself a few times, and you're looking at it and you're reading it back to yourself. And that's the last thing you want to look at and the last thing you want to read before you go to bed, because that's the last thing you want in your head. So when you go to sleep overnight, it sinks into your subconscious mind. So that's basically the 369 method that I mentioned in the other video. So if you don't want a journal for the day, that's the quickest, easiest thing for you. So it's combining your affirmation and journaling. So at least you can see it physically on paper. So it's not just affirmations, saying them out loud. So that's your method. Also, I did bring up birds before landing. That's not a method, okay? Birds before landing basically is when you are manifesting something and things that lead towards your manifestations are heading your way. So you're seeing the birds, but they're not landing just yet. Why? Because your manifestation did not land. So let's say you made plans, right? You have in your head like your specific person, which is a big thing. You want to go somewhere with your specific person, right? And you're envisioning seeing yourself going to a certain place with the person. And then your friend randomly comes to you and is like, you know what? I'm in the mood for this steak, and I heard the steakhouse is banging and I want to go there. And you literally just envisioned yourself eating dinner at that steakhouse with your specific person. Guess what? Birds before landing. Anything like that. I have a perfect example. I went to Florida on a trip, and a connection to my SP, as a joke, I said to God, because I always get my manifestations, my IVF, when I wanted to have children. I even pictured my daughter being blonde and blue-eyed, and guess what happened? She came out blonde and blue-eyed, okay? Any job and career, I think about it, I get it. The only issue is relationships, because I waver when it comes to relationships, because I don't have the 100% full confidence in it, because I let the 3D impact my world instead of always being delusional. So anyway, that's why I know manifestations work. You just need to let go of stuff. And if you let go, the universe delivers it to you, because you're not showing lack. You're not obsessing over it. So that's it. So anyway, I went to Florida, and as a joke, because I said it and I let it go. This is why I know manifestations work. Okay. I asked to bump into a specific person to see if there's ties to me and my specific person. Okay. So I said, let me see so-and-so walk past me. I just want a connection, because I know this person lives in Florida, but I was in Orlando in the middle of Animal Kingdom, and this person lives in freaking Del Rey, 3 hours away further south. I'm walking on a random Tuesday in Animal Kingdom, and all of a sudden this person walks right past me. What? What? Out of nowhere, what are the chances this person's leaving Del Rey on a Tuesday and wants to go to Animal Kingdom? Yes, that's birds before landing, because I put it out there. I wanted to see evidence if my work and manifestations are coming along, and it came. That's just crazy. Also, if you get a random letter in the mail from somebody you don't even really speak to, that could be considered, which it is actually, birds before landing. A friend of mine moved to Florida. Everybody's going to Florida. She moved to Florida. I haven't really spoken to her since college. She friended me on Facebook. We talk here and there on Facebook, but literally last year, in the beginning of the year, she asked me for my address. I gave it to her because I thought, she just wanted it. Thanksgiving that just passed, I get a letter in the mail from her, totally random, wasn't even expecting it, saying that she's thankful for me, thankful for having me as a friend, thankful that I'm in her life. I have not seen this girl literally since college. We just connected again on Facebook. How beautiful is that? So something like that too, because it's showing you that the universe is shifting for you, and people around you starting to see what you're offering them, and they're grateful for you. When you work on your self-concept and you work on the person that you are, things around you shift. So someone in Florida is feeling my self-concept, my self-love, because 90% of the time it's really good, except for when I get a little emotional. Like my last 2 videos I posted on TikTok, I was a little emotional because the holidays passed and I wasn't with my specific person, so I let it get to me because I was hoping things changed, because I do manifest, but I manifest my specific person wavering, okay? And then a big event happened and just everything got to me, so I got a little emotional and I was speaking about it. But normally I'm cool and collective, so if you see all my other TikToks. And then of course I got emotional in my Diksha video because I was speaking about my mother, because, you know, we're butting heads. She's just so old school, and it's like complicated to get her to think along the same lines as where I'm heading with things. And, you know, I'm not bending anymore. I said, this is the year I'm going to do me and fight for me and go for the things I want. And I don't care what the people say, because I love me and I'm going for what I want. And I'm not going to do anything to appease other people anymore. But that's why I'm doing the Diksha healing, because between, you know, the heartbreak with my SP and between what's going on with my mother and like some other things too, but those are the two main things that get to me. That's why I'm getting emotional. But the Diksha healing is helping me tremendously. I'm doing it weekly, and you go in there and you do the whole meditation cycle and clearing out your chakras, which is great because you need to let out all that anger and sadness in you. Because once you let out that anger and sadness, there's no resistance. Then when you do meditate and you want something, and manifest, sorry. When you do manifest and you want something, it's going to come to you easier because there's no blockages and resistance there, and people conform to you better. Everybody, just any person, they feel your aura, and everything in your life, all your relationships work better once you release all of these blockages. So that's why I'm doing certain things. And I said in YouTube how my healing journey, I'm doing all these different things. I'm going to different spas, doing different spa treatments. I did a weird aromatherapy thing in a spa. I already forgot what it's called, but I said it in the video, which was really cool and interesting. What else? Oh, and I also went to a rage room, which only worked for like 5 minutes because I don't really have rage in me. It's just like sadness and disappointment. So the rage room was interesting. Like literally went in there to break everything possible. Dishes, monitors, all those crazy things, you know, computers, speakers and all that stuff. I took a baseball bat, breaking shit for 5 minutes, and then of course I let it out crying. But that's it. But I'm doing so many different things on this journey, so it's helped me grow as a person and spiritually, which I totally love. Okay, totally love. So in 2024, I know this year is going to be banging, and it's going to go very well for me and everything like that. So that's basically it. I have nothing else I want to say. I just wanted to explain birds before landing and the 369 method, and I did that. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Be positive. Keep focusing on your mental diet. Believe me, it's hard for me too. If something in my mind triggers me, I see something in 3D that triggers me, I just have to totally shift my mind. Just sit there and think about the things and the outcomes that you want. Because when you're happy and you're adamant about it and you persist, and in the persisting, things work out in your favor. The universe is always listening, but the universe wants to make sure that you know that they're there to help you, and you need to be grateful for every single thing that enters your life. Be grateful. Do not take anything for advantage, okay? Before you do any of your manifesting, wake up in the morning. First thing you have to do is state your gratitude for every single thing. Do not automatically be like, God, I want this. Universe, I want this. Nah, that's selfish. You need to be like, thank you for my family. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for the roof over my head. Main things that I'm always thankful for, my children and my family and my friends who helped me raise my children, because if it wasn't for that little village that I had, you know, I'd be like a way worse mess than I am now. So you need to be grateful for that, and you have to always be grateful for your health, because that is something that everybody has. That's one thing I have to say. I'm grateful for my health, for my body, for my lungs, for my heart, for every single organ that I have. Do you understand? Gratitude, then you affirm, then you visualize, then you just let everything go, and you do your day 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. But if you want to do robotic affirmations that a lot of people do because you want to get a manifestation quick, and if you want to devote your time to that, do your robotic affirmations, okay? Robotic, literally all day long. I don't really do that because I got other things to focus on. I can't sit there and ignore everything in my life and be like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Nah, it's not happening. But a lot of people do it, and from what I hear, it works. I believe things happen in its own time, and the universe is working, and bridges of incidents, everything's working in the background. If things are meant for you, sweetheart, it will be there, okay? It will be there. You have your times you want to cry and break down. That's me. That is fucking me. But I know that I'm loved, I'm adored, and hello, I get everything I fucking want. That's it. There may be days that I'm second guessing it and I'm down in the fucking dumps, which you've seen, but 90% of the time I'm happy and I know I'm going to get what I want. But that's why you need to ignore the 3D. Ignore it as much as you can. Okay, ciao.